Man,
So bad.
hair's looking pretty weird. How about this
Look at that
hair?
big gray part.
Saw my hair in
When I
the.
have the gray roots, it makes it just looks like I'm bald. Oh, golly. That's so bad. Well, it is what it is. Wait, I'm reversed. It's fine. Remember back in the day, we used to drink wine while we did the podcast?
Yeah.
But I'm on vacation, so I can now.
Hello, Abe.
The secret is taking aspirin before you go to bed.
Hello, Rosa Caceres. Hello, Linda Wynn. ACNC12 Adrienne.
Got your Christmas card today, Linda. Thank you. We did not send out Christmas cards again this year.
Whom I just corresponded with. Hello, Andrew.
Who?
Hello, Nicole Obblecakes. ACNC12 Adrienne. Hello, MBH1964. Evangelina Guerrera. Guys, I am struggling. Oh, I think I ate too much for dinner. Hello, Chris. Merry Christmas to you. Hello, Darla. Hello, Rebecca. Rachel Boren Tarumi. Hello, Maria Silva. Hey, Justin. Oh. Hello, Amanda Lecoque. Did I pronounce that right? Amanda Lecoque. I used to know a guy named Lecoque. Oh, what was his name? I think his name was Larry. Amanda, are you related to a Larry? That's not your dad, is it? Hello, Shelly. The newly engaged Shelly Scarborough. Oh, we can get started. Christy Kincaid Norris is here. Hello, Tanya Thompson. Everybody, make your way to the front of the auditorium. Plenty of room in the live studio. Hello, Laura Shelton. All right. Palm Mummable. Hello, Carrie Cook, who had a Boda match. Carrie said she had a Boda match at the gas station.
Care to share?
She didn't give me particulars. I mean, she tagged me, but she didn't give me particulars of the Boda match. I don't know. Elcott, Lecox. I can't remember if his name was Larry or not. I worked with him a long time ago, like 25 years ago, a long time ago.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Jay Moore is engaged to the owner of the Lakers coach.
I don't know who that is.
Jay Moore used to be engaged to that beautiful woman that used to be with Bobcat Goldthwait. I'm losing my mind. Let's see.
Hello from Las Vegas, Melissa.
Jay Moore.
Okay.
Wow. They've been dating since 2017.
Where are you staying, Melissa? I mean, that's kind of personal, but like what casino are you at?
He was at Nikki Cox. He was married to Nikki Cox.
What am I, Palm Mumble? Chopped liver? Hello, Taylor.
Wow.
Oh, he's from Louisiana. Okay. Hello, Abe. Okay. Hello, Michael Melkos. Why are you buying that whole milk?
Because I thought the kids liked the whole milk better.
2%.
I thought everybody liked the whole milk better.
Stuff's like cream.
I'll go back to 2%. I thought people loved whole milk. I thought I was doing them a favor by going back to whole milk.
It's okay. It's just.
I'm sorry.
It's real heavy. Yes, whole is good for making pudding. The proof is in the.
Why is she called the Lakers governor, Jeannie Buss? Is she the owner?
It's probably a California thing. I have no idea. I really don't know.
I don't know either.
Yeah. Maybe that's her title in the organization.
Well, here it says Lakers owner.
Yeah, I don't know, babe. I don't have no idea. I don't follow the Lakers. Hello, Cheryl, Violet. Oh, did you really? Yeah, I haven't seen Ashley in a while. I'm trying to think of the last time I saw Ashley. It's been a while.
Ashley O'Day?
Yeah, in town. When's the last time we saw them?
When she just was telling us she was
pregnant. Yeah. So months ago. Yeah. Hello, Taylor. Taylor Aldinger. I learned, is a chick. And my man Taylor Amwa is a dude. Since I champion the listener, I know the difference.
What's the difference?
Amwa versus Aldinger. One's a dude, one's a chick. Hello, Lisa McKinnon. Oh, no, Lisa Kinnaman. I can't see Lisa. Hello, Lisa Kincannon. There we go. Lisa Kincannon, followed by Christy Kincaid Norris. All right. Aldinger, it's a good, yeah, I guess so. Hello, Angelique Boone. Hello, Saracens. Okay. Oh, we got to talk a little Cowboys football, too. Cowboys. You ready to get this over with? I mean, going?
Get ready.
I'm just kidding.
Doesn't mean that.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. Let's see here. How about a little...
Oh, Laura. Hey, I wasn't listening. I was reading.
Why don't you listen? Huh?
It was like milk and water. Yeah.
Why don't you listen to me?
Yeah, because I can't see unless I get right up on it.
That's right, Taylor. I'm always championing. You better believe it. Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Testing one.
Well, I don't have my headphones in.
Then why'd you ask me if I was ready?
Do you guys just start doing sound checks for ED puts his headphones on?
Well, when someone says, "Are you ready?" that implies they are ready.
ED.
Testing.
Whoa! Someone jacked our levels.
I haven't touched anything.
Wow.
Testing 1 2. Test. Testing 1 2. Welcome to A Sandwich and Some Lovin'. I'm Kellie Rasberry Evans. This is my husband and podcast co-host. Is that good?
Hello?
That's all you have to say to test you? Hello.
Dixon Butts. Please pick up the red courtesy phone. Dixon Butts. Please pick up the red courtesy phone. Christopher Kringle. Please pick up the red courtesy phone.
In spirit of the holidays.
Christopher Kringle. Please pick up the red courtesy phone. I hope this, I mean.
What's the problem?
I don't know.
Welcome to A Sandwiches and Lovin'. Surprise! We're here. We weren't really sure. Last podcast, we weren't sure if that was the last podcast before Christmas, but it turns out this is the last podcast before Christmas. I'm Kellie Rasberry Evans, along with my equally as surprised husband, Alan Evans.
And Jay in the house.
Here we are. So now we know that it's the podcast the week after Christmas that we're taking off.
Bah humbug.
It's very, very confusing with the Yay Network's podcast family, but now we know.
Humbug.
I thought when they said, "Do you want off for the week of Christmas?" that meant this week.
What does humbug mean?
I don't know. It's just like a drat or something.
Oh.
So anyway, here we are. Surprise! But we're not going to be back next week. The next podcast you'll hear from us will be in the new year.
Yes.
And that will be the one where we will share our bucket list or to-do list or whatever we're going to call that when we go to dinner on December 30th. But in the meantime, we still have Christmas to look forward to and all the mayhem surrounding that. Hopefully by this time, let's see, it's Thursday, December 22nd when this is dropping. Man, this is crunch time. And this is the time when that Arctic blast is moving through Texas. I don't know about the rest of the country. I know other places are experiencing blizzard conditions, but I know I'm going to dinner or lunch tomorrow, just 22nd. We're recording this the night before. I'm going to lunch with my friend John McGill. And while we're at lunch, the temperature is supposed to plunge like into the 20s. It's crazy.
We're supposed to get an Arctic blast.
Big one.
That's what your friend...
Pete Delkus.
Big Pete Delkus.
My pretend boyfriend.
Yeah, big
Channel
Pete Delkus.
8 weatherman.
In the local news, the lady with a straight face said that to prepare for this Arctic vortex blast,
it's a big one,
that everyone should go to the store and buy bottled water for 5 days.
Just in case your pipes freeze?
That's what she said.
Well, I didn't do that.
I don't know that we need to do that, do we? Do we really?
We've got water.
We've got water.
We've got whole milk.
I
thought my family preferred whole milk.
We've never drank whole milk in our lives.
I've been buying 2%.
I don't think I've drank whole milk since I was like 6 years old.
And I thought for the holidays I would get whole milk because there's a lot of cookies and honey buns being eaten in this house. I'll tell you what. Nobody's confessing or admitting to it. Somebody is eating all the honey buns.
It's cold.
We're talking.
It's cold.
You think?
Yeah.
And he's just flat out lying to us.
He's trying to pin it on Christian, I think,
or Dylan,
his buddy Christian,
or Dylan.
Dylan eats like a bird. There's no way Dylan could eat.
He has been plowing through
2 boxes of honey buns.
Every time he comes through, he's like, Kelly, can I please have a snack? Yes, you may. You don't have to ask, but yes. May I please have a honey bun? Sure, honey. You have whatever you want. I don't put restrictions a lot on what kids can and can't eat. I don't want it to be a big deal. And if our kids were walking around roly-poly, morbidly obese, that would be a different thing.
Like your husband?
But our kids are very athletic, skinny as bean poles. It's like,
they have washboard abs.
A few extra honey buns over the holidays isn't going to kill anybody. But man, I went and bought like the family pack. Gone in 2 days, and nobody. So did you see what I did? I showed them. I bought like 5 or 6 boxes.
I saw that. Well, I went up in the media room, and there were 2 empty boxes crammed down in the chairs
of honey buns.
Yep.
And then hidden Oreos.
Hidden Oreos.
Who's hiding all the food upstairs? It's not like we're not putting restrictions on anybody. So this is like sneak eating. That's like what I used to do.
Maybe it's Emma, Kellie, and the girls. Cole threw that red herring out. He said, I don't know. Maybe it's the girls. It's a mystery. Maybe Emma, Kellie, and their friends were here last night.
No, they don't have any shame in what they eat. They came down. You know what I found out this morning? We heard them giggling in their kitchen.
I actually passed out as they were in the kitchen giggling. Yeah.
They were making rice.
Rice. Well, how did the rice maker wasn't?
That's what I asked Emma Kellie. She said they made it on the pot in a pot on the stove. People can actually cook rice with just water. I know you only use the rice cooker.
I understand.
They did it on the stove.
Did you really just say that to me? To me? People could really cook rice on the stove.
Yeah, without a rice cooker. Because you only use a rice cooker.
Well, my mother's from the Philippines. Right. So like when I was growing up, there was always a pot of rice on the stove.
Well, you only use a rice cooker.
I only use a rice cooker, but I know how to cook it with a pot.
Well, they did too, apparently, these girls. Okay. So they made rice in the middle of the night.
Did they eat the rice?
I guess so. Yeah. It was all cleaned up this morning. I was very pleased. I had no indication they were even in the kitchen last night. But
you want to hear what I had for dinner?
Well, I could smell it when I came in the house.
I made me and Cole on the air fryer. We made T-bone steaks. Mm-hmm. Those 2 T-bone steaks you bought, gone.
Very reasonably priced.
Gone.
I might add.
So we each had our own T-bone steak. We had rice. I made white rice on the rice maker.
Did you eat any of the leftovers we have piled up?
Well, that was all for lunch. And then my mom made the Hello Dolly cookies that I brought back with the sliders she made yesterday. Mm-hmm. I think I had 5 or 6 of those.
Those Hello Dollies are so sweet.
I know.
They like lock your jaws.
Condensed milk.
That's when you need to drink with whole milk.
Chocolate chip, coconut, caramel. What else should you put in there?
Oh, no.
Oh, there's pecans in there, so you can't eat them.
I should be a little itchy.
Yeah. Oh, and breadcrumbs. I think
it's very sweet.
I think like cinnamon breadcrumbs or something like that. They're like a brownie and a chocolate chip cookie kind of morphed together. They're good.
I'm glad.
So I'm sitting here like Jabba the Hutt right now. I really am.
I went to dinner with part-time Justin from the Kid Craddock Morning Show.
Nationally syndicated.
Very sweet. I ordered him a gift for Christmas, but it didn't come in until I ordered it November 30th. Mm-hmm. Come into like December the 18th or something. It was after we'd already gone off the air. So I met him tonight for dinner.
Where'd y'all go?
We went to Restoration Hardware's restaurant. It's called RH.
Where is that?
It's
that downtown?
At the top of Restoration Hardware.
Well, where is that?
In the store. It's on Knox off 75.
Oh, that's why.
For everybody listening in the podcast, it's not from Dallas. It makes no sense to you.
That's where I don't know where that is.
But you're familiar with Restoration Hardware, I guess, the furniture store.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway, they have a restaurant at the very top. And when it first opened a couple years ago, you had to know somebody to get in. You couldn't just go up there. and you had to pull strings and make friends. And now it's relaxed a lot. And Justin was able to get us a reservation on open table. So we went there for dinner and he treated me, which was so sweet.
Wow.
So that's what I did.
Full-time Justin.
Yeah.
My man. Like, what'd you get?
I got the burger. I hadn't had a burger in a while. And the lady said, "Are y'all celebrating anything tonight?" And I said, "Just our love." And she thought we were a couple. And I was like, really? Why would you think that? But, they've seen everything in Dallas.
Yeah. Justin didn't have the glitter in his hair or anything
Not
like
this time. He didn't do the glitter beard.
No. Yeah. Oh, the glitter beard. Yeah, that's right.
He does. He loves to rock a glitter beard on a special occasion. But no, Justin is happily partnered up and just moved in with his boyfriend, Daniel.
Oh, wow.
And I am married to you, of course.
Yes.
Happily, I might add.
Oh.
So happy.
Like pigs in you know what.
Just couldn't be happy.
Hey, come on. You don't have to keep going with the joke.
No, it's not a joke. I was just reiterating. Hey. I was reiterating and emphasizing.
Okay, why don't you emphasize this?
All right, you know what? This show, The Sandwiches and Lovin', is sponsored by BetterHelp.
BetterHelp.
I wish the holidays came with a user manual because especially moms, how do we manage getting everything on everybody's wish list? That's on both sides of the family and the kids. And we've got to get to all the holiday parties, cook the special recipes, and keep everybody else happy. But are we happy? How is our health and mental health and well-being right now? It's practically impossible. But the next best thing to a user manual for the holidays and for life in general is therapy. Whether it's dealing with your family at the holidays or you're facing a career change, a new relationship, becoming a parent, therapists are trained to help you figure out the cause of challenging emotions and to help you learn productive coping skills. It's really the next best thing through a guided tour of your life. Now, Alan and I have both used therapy at various times. Nothing better than having that aha moment when you discover that the answer is in you. It's right there inside of you. You just need a little help getting those answers to come to the surface. And the world's largest therapy service is BetterHelp. They've matched 3 million people with professionally licensed and vetted therapists, available 100% online. Plus, it's very affordable.
Just fill out a brief questionnaire to match with a therapist. And if things aren't clicking, you can easily switch to a new therapist anytime. It couldn't be any simpler than that. No waiting rooms, no traffic, no endless searching for the right therapist. Learn more and save 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/sandwich. That's better, HELP.com/sandwich.
Thank you, BetterHelp.
Love BetterHelp. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Rasberry. We teased letters last time.
We did, and thankfully we saved them.
We didn't get to one.
Didn't get to one, but we need them this week because, surprise, we're here.
Oh, there's one on the printer. Can you pick that one up?
Sure, honey.
Thank you.
So, anything else I can get for you while I'm up?
No, I don't think so. I think that's all I need at these 5 minutes. So the letters, we're going to go through letters, little correspondence to finish out the year. I found some information about myself online that I don't know that you've seen.
You sent me a screen grab of it, actually.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to present that.
I could pretend I didn't see it.
I'm going to present this information to our listeners, and I would like to get your reaction to this.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to do that.
My shocked and unprepared reaction.
And then I have a today years old for you. So we threw out one of these, I don't know, a couple of months ago about how you can double tap your iPhone and make it do something and triple tap it and make it do something. And I was like, today years old. I had no idea. Like I could just make my flashlight turn on by double tapping my phone. I've got a today years old that I learned about 2 days ago. I field tested it today and it works like a charm. So I'm going to share that with you.
Okay, I'm excited.
That's what I got. You got anything?
Never, honey. I never have anything.
Maybe Cowboys football too, because we'll get to it.
Okay.
The Cowboys tripped on their you know what and fell face down. So we're gonna talk about that.
Okay, can't wait. Is that how we're gonna end the show?
If I can make it through it.
Let's not end the show.
Let's not end in 2022 like that.
No.
Well, maybe there's something we can.
I'll come up with something else.
Maybe we can sing an how do you call it?
Acapella.
An acapella Christmas carol.
We'll see.
Well, here comes Santa Claus.
We'll see. Because you don't know the words to Here Comes Santa Claus.
Sure I do.
I don't.
I'll make them up. Come on, Rasberry, we got the internet here.
Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus. Right down Santa Claus Lane. Anybody? Nobody.
Okay, here we go. Let's go through some letters. This first letter is from... I don't know who it's from. Subject, who made your song? Kellie and Alan. What company made that song that Kellie had made for Alan? I recall it may have been a birthday present or something. Longtime listener, original even to Kellie in 1682, but I can't remember the podcast where you spoke of this special song. Thanks.
It was Songfinch. 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 You fill out a questionnaire. You can pick like the genre of music you like. If you like country, ballad. I think I said I wanted something upbeat and poppy. I think that's what I said. They'll just ask you just a few questions about, who you're wanting this song written for. It could be your parent, a kid, your spouse. You could do a special wedding song, if you want to have something creative for that day. And then you can pick a male or female singer. They have a list of singers. I just let them choose for me, and I could not have been happier with the Year of Allen.
It was great.
It was a great
It was song. We played it on the podcast.
I'm going to try to see if in 2023, if I can get it edited somewhat so we can use that as our jingle.
This would have been, wow. You're going to replace our jingle?
Yeah, because I like the Year of Allen.
Yeah, but our jingle is our jingle.
Sandwich and some
We've had the same jingle for like 6 years.
Mix it up a little bit.
Okay, whatever.
I mean, if we could.
Whatever.
Anyway, it was Songfinch.
We're gonna pull an Elon and put this out on social media and say what do you prefer? Do you prefer a new jingle or do you prefer like the old jingle? Which one do you prefer?
I prefer a new one.
Okay. All right. This next letter is from Bethany. Subject: lots of final thoughts for 2022.
It's gonna take a while.
No. Dear Alan and Kellie, or Kellie and Alan, whoever needs it more for their ego.
Alan.
Well, it's probably me. That's why I do that bit. I'm writing with some thoughts on the last episode of A Sandwich and Some Lovin'. Kellie, from a fellow menopausal mother, we all feel you. Menopause sucks. Sorry, but there is no other way to put it. I have found that Premarin. Are you familiar?
Mm-mm.
Are you invested and engaged in this podcast?
I'm listening. What are you talking about?
I have found that Premarin, a pill that I take daily, has helped, but some days I am down, mad, irritated, or on edge for reasons I can't understand. Sounds somewhat familiar. Down, mad, irritated, and on edge.
Oh, but I have a reason.
What's your reason? Let's hear it.
If we had to take an educated guess.
Come on. God. As a mom, we all feel like we have failed or are not enough for our kids. Trust me, they will come around and not be so hateful one day. I think the menopause and mood swings, possibly my new podcast name. Good call. Menopause and mood swings. From teens are a terrible combo. I did appreciate the inspiration you all shared with all of us, whether or not it was on brand or not. Per Alan. Regarding your bucket/resolution/to-do list, I've too failed being a better wife, but again, menopause. That's my excuse anyway. Regardless, I love hearing what your aspirations were and whether you accomplished them. I would not think of doing one as a failure, though. Life happens. I would not think of not doing one as a failure, though. Life happens. Mm-hmm. There you go. Alan, have you been to Pikes Peak? Please, no motorcycle ride down it. First off, you have to get up there. That is one of the most terrifying roads I have been on in a closed vehicle. It is gorgeous, but very scary, windy, steep drop-offs that made me so anxious. Kellie, if he goes, up the life insurance. LOL. Lastly, thank you for keeping me engaged and laughing all year. Have a great Christmas and see you in 2023. Bethany.
Thank you, Bethany. I'm doing the pellet therapy right now, and it really has helped. I haven't had any more hot flashes with the pellet therapy. My numbers still were not ideal. So I think this second round, I just had one put in tomorrow. Wait, it's been 1 week today. Today's 1 week. So I haven't really noticed any changes necessarily within 1 week, but hopefully it'll get me to my optimum levels. But yeah.
I have not been to Pikes Peak. My mom and dad have. They sent me pictures from there. They went years ago. But yeah, they had to take some train up to the top, and it's almost 14,000 feet. But tell you what, if
in Colorado,
I think so. If the Iron Butt was easy, everybody'd be doing it.
Right.
So yeah, the Pikes Peak to Death Valley, that's the heaven to hell. I just don't know how long you have to do that. I'll have to look that up. But that's why she brought up Pikes Peak, because we mentioned that on the last podcast.
By the way, you need to give me a shot and Larry a shot. Tonight's the night.
Why do I have to give you a shot?
Because
what is it?
Part of my hormone.
What is it?
I don't know. It's a bunch of vitamins and things to help with my energy.
Is it like one of those B12 things?
Yeah. Give it in the haunch, please.
In the haunch or in your butt?
Consider it foreplay.
Oh. That's the foreplay?
Well, why not?
This next letter.
Exposed buttocks. Isn't enough foreplay for you, sir?
Real white. I mean,
some men might find that attractive.
I mean, that's like the creamiest buttocks.
Right. Some people prefer it.
I prefer it. I prefer creamy buttocks.
Then foreplay.
This next letter is from Cassie. Subject, Walmart talk. Hi, Alan. I am a 17-year Walmart employee. Thought I'd share some behind the scenes with the tape. Remember when I had it didn't turn into a boda. I actually had wonderful, impeccable customer service.
You just didn't understand why the tape wasn't with the Christmas wrapping
supplies.
Right.
I didn't understand why they made me walk through the entire store just to pick up some tape.
Well, that's because of impulse buying. That's why they put the milk and the eggs and the everyday things you need in the back of the store. So you have to walk through the entire store to get to it. So you pick up other stuff along the way.
Understand. But if I'm going to walk back there anyway for the tape, why not just put the wrapping paper back there?
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Exactly.
Well, let her answer it.
Well, here you go. We got a 17-year Walmart employee. There's a couple of different scenarios that could be in play as to why your local Walmart store did not have tape displayed at the front of the store. They might not have received a PDQ, feature of tape, from the warehouse. My store did, but every store is different and different stores have different warehouses. They might have received the tape and already worked it from the feature to the home, side counter location. Talking in some technical terms here. I don't know what they mean. I don't know what these mean. Feature to home, she's going to tell us. Feature to home is extremely important in the Walmart world. If the side counter is empty, it could cause other issues. Once a week, the hourly supervisor over the area has to scan the items that are out. This forces an on-hand change to zero and creates an order from the warehouse. Got a lot of technical stuff going on here.
Who knew it was that complicated?
I had no idea. I thought somebody.
There's a system in place. It's there for a reason.
I thought somebody just walk in the store and say, okay, it's Christmas. We're going to put the wrapping paper here. We're going to put the tape here, and bada boom, bada bing, call it a day.
Apparently it's not that simple.
No, nothing is that simple anymore. Also, tape and gift wrap are not considered liability items. The current liability items is Trim-a-Tree and Trim-a-Home. If those items don't sell now, the store will be stuck with the markdown in January. You should see the transition soon to Trim-a-Package. I don't quite understand that either. It could be that your store doesn't know how to merchandise. Kelly, my store is ran by a female, and she's an excellent store manager.
Tell you, it's the women. Women need to run all that crap.
One of the best. Wow.
It's true.
Wow.
Women think along those things. Men just throw stuff out.
So you're going to throw that down?
Yes, I've said that about designing houses. Women are better. They know where outlets need to go.
Okay.
Light switches need to go. Which way doors should open and shut.
Okay.
I mean, how many times you go into a kitchen and you can't open a drawer because the oven door is in the way? That's because a man designed it.
All right.
And that's the truth.
Here's one for you.
That's the truth.
Here's one for you. Men make better wait staff.
Why?
Because they do.
Why?
Look at all the high-end.
Tell me why.
Look at all the high-end restaurants.
But why? Tell me why.
Who are they?
Maybe it's a sexist industry.
They're men.
But why are they better than women?
Ask Al Burnett.
Why don't you tell me?
He hires a bunch of men.
Because they can carry heavier platters.
I am glad you had good customer service. We talk about being friendly, about friendly being free at my store regularly. I'm having a really hard time connecting.
And you're not drinking. I
know
with Cassie
on this letter. The comments from the survey on the Walmart recipe get read at the store level. That's one way to make a suggestion. In case you aren't aware, you can search for an item in the Walmart app while in the store. It will give you an aisle location. Hope this gives you some insight, Cassie. Cassie, that's a great letter. But here's what this guy right here, 2 thumbs in a Walmart, this guy would never do, and that's whip out his Walmart app and try to find something. I'm going to try to find some guy in a blue vest,
this sweet woman,
and say, where is it?
This sweet woman in the Target the other day, she was just befuddled, and I could see.
Oh, really?
I could see the look on her face. I said, "Can I help you? I have my cart. I'm not an employee." And she's looking for these certain items that her daughter had sent her. She's trying to find these items for her grandkids. And I said, let me take out my Target app. I said, sometimes you can find the aisle are listed on, but that's only when it's registered and stuff. But I helped point her in the right direction. I was very helpful to her.
It's a nice holiday thing to do.
I try to be helpful. I look for opportunities to help people. That's the kind of person I am. I like having the answers.
Oh.
There's a shirtless Dylan.
We just saw the shirtless Dilster
doing some sort of dance move by the door, but he doesn't want to come say Merry Christmas to all of you. I already asked him.
He got his early birthday or Christmas present. We didn't talk about that.
Well,
what?
You want to talk about it after I do this?
I think we're going to talk about Dylan's
Christmas.
What's the matter with me?
I don't know. You haven't drunk anything.
I haven't drank anything. I haven't drank anything.
I'm going back to the old days of the podcast when times were good and things were simple, and we drank wine on the podcast.
And we sat on the floor.
I'm having no issues.
We sat on the floor.
I'm having zero issues. You're drinking Diet Pepsi and it's going to hell in a handbasket. That's all I have to say. You know what? I've learned more and more about the importance of probiotics as I've gotten older when it comes to your gut health, which actually impacts your overall health. There's an old saying, death begins in the colon. It's a very morbid saying, but it's true. And maybe you're already taking a probiotic, but does it contain clinically studied strains? Well, I'm going to introduce you to one that does, and that's Ritual's Synbiotic Plus. It contains 2 of the world's most studied strains with over 350 publications of human clinical trials. Yeah, that's important stuff, right? But listen, I'm going to tell you why I love Ritual, the Synbiotic Plus. It's simple. Unlike other probiotics that have to stay in the refrigerator at all times, that was a problem for me because I like to take my pills with me to work and things like that, or when I'm traveling. And if they have to stay refrigerated the whole time, how am I going to take my probiotics with me? Well, Ritual Synbiotic Plus is designed with moisture-controlled bottle technology that protects probiotic strains. No refrigeration necessary. So it's easier for you to take these with you wherever you go. And this is more than just a probiotic. It's a 3-in-1 with clinically studied prebiotics, probiotics, and a postbiotic to support a balanced gut microbiome. Again, these are terms that are like a little over my head, but know this, just 1 minty capsule is all you need for simple, streamlined gut support. And because this is a delayed release capsule, it's designed to reach the colon, not the stomach, before it does its job, which is an ideal place for probiotics to survive and grow. Plus, you can take it on an empty stomach because it bypasses the stomach. And that's another reason why it's just one of my favorites ever.
Synbiotic Plus and Ritual are here to celebrate, not hide your insides. There's no more shame in your gut game. That's why Ritual is offering our listeners 10% off your first 3 months. Visit ritual.com some lovin'.
/some lovin'. You forgot.
Visit ritual.com /some lovin' to start Ritual or add Synbiotic Plus to your subscription today.
So this is a twist, everybody. This is the code /some lovin'.
Yeah.
But there's no G on lovin'. Remember that because it's a sandwich and some lovin'.
Wacky marketing people.
Ritual.com /some lovin'.
Trying some new codes.
Oh, you wait to the next one, honey. It's a doozy.
Oh, wonderful.
But remember, as always, all of these sponsors are listed in our show notes. So if there's something you're like, what did she say? What was that code Alan read? You can go to our show notes where we just tell you what's in the podcast and list all of our sponsors and the codes you need to get those special offers.
Our live studio audience during the break they're very adamant that you do not touch the jingle.
Well, I'm sorry. I like the.
Well,
I
this
like
just falls right in line with
and some love and dun. Don't you remember that jingle? How happy it was.
This all. So you've got 6
Let's
years.
have a sandwich and some love and. Remember?
You've got 6 years of brand equity in this jingle, and you just want to change it.
Fine, whatever. If you want to keep doing that whole Roy Rogers, is it Roy Rogers?
No, it's not Roy Rogers.
Happy Trails.
Well, no, it's not Happy Trails. No. It's Hey Good Looking.
Hey Good Looking. See, I don't even know. What is our jingle?
How about cooking something up with me? Okay, this next letter is from.
Is it Roy Rogers though?
Will Rogers.
Is it Will Rogers though?
Yes. This next letter is from Jessica. Hi, guys. Oh, subject, swap party invite. Hi, guys. What does a loyal listener, a very best customer, have to do to get invited to a swap party? I live super close, and what an honor it would be to go. I tried to host my own, and it was a flop.
Oh, no.
But I sure donated a bunch of mine and my family members' things to charity. I live close, Carrollton, and would love to, and I would absolutely die and probably be such an awkward fangirl if I could go.
That's the thing. It's awkward.
Maybe
it's awkward because you won't know anybody.
Maybe you could host a contest, best post of a swap item.
Oh, goodness.
But then you'll fix the contest so I win. Let me know. Love you too, Jessica.
I just want to know why it bombed. What went wrong? What went wrong with your swap? Because the very first one I did, everybody brought a bottle and a nibble. See, you got to bring the bottle. Everybody's got to be drinking, right? So that adds to the fun and frivolity. If you're a bunch of teetotalers, it's not as much fun. You can also have.
Doesn't that go for everything?
You can also have a little prize for like who brings the absolute worst thing to swap, like the most embarrassing thing. I don't understand why it flopped. Do people just not get it?
How can it flop?
I don't understand how it flopped.
Unless
people just don't get it.
Bunch of women at bringing booze and stuff and clothes to try on. How does that flop?
Did people just bring a bunch of crap that nobody wanted? Is that the problem? Because I'm gonna tell you, the last swap, girl, I scored. I got so much good stuff, clothes, jackets. The other day I was at a Christmas party and somebody showed me, she was wearing the rhinestone bangle bracelet she got. And she was like, I just didn't know. She said, I knew I loved it. I didn't know I didn't have an excuse to wear it. Boom. She was wearing it to a Christmas party. It was gorgeous. I don't understand how it flopped. But here's the thing, it's like we do open it up sometimes and invite random people, but if you come, you won't know anybody. And it's just awkward. Like you said, there is that awkward factor, And
then I'll be lurking and leering around. You have to deal with me.
It's not that I don't love all of our listeners. It's just like, I don't like to put everybody in an awkward situation.
And then I'll be looking at all your stuff.
You used to come to swap parties.
Well, that's until you started trying to give away my stuff.
Well, that's bullshit. And I said it on the Christmas episode.
Well, it's not.
Because it's not true and it's been proven I didn't do it.
You don't have to curse.
It's proven I didn't do it.
We don't curse. We don't curse on this podcast.
Happened to bring the same lame Pottery Barn plates that you had to swap.
Not lame.
And you just assumed that I was swapping them.
Not
and
lame.
It was proven not to be the case.
Not lame, not bullshit.
But anyway, I'm really sorry that yours flopped. I really am. And I don't understand why. Because if you have the right mix of people, maybe you should, some people do like a limit, like you have to bring 5 things. Maybe you can say they have to bring an item of clothing, a book, a household appliance, a toy, and an accessory. Maybe you can say, and then y'all can swap. But I don't know because I've never had one be a flop before.
Okay. This next letter is from Deanna. Subject, alternative to Venmo and PayPal. I think one episode I was asking if anyone had some experience with alternatives to Venmo and PayPal. Deanna does.
Obviously you did.
Hi, Alan and Kelly. Listening to the most recent episode, Zelle is not just for Bank of America. I have Wells Fargo and have had Zelle for what seems like years. I don't believe it's just those 2 banks either.
Yeah, I found that out after the fact.
I have been able to transfer back and forth just using someone's phone number or username. Also, I use Facebook Pay and have for at least 5 years. It's completely free. Oh, okay. And instant when you link your debit card. I've never had any security issues or issues with that at all. For that matter, it's my preferred method. Love you both. Deanna from Savannah.
Okay, Deanna from
Facebook
Savannah.
Pay.
I'm not familiar.
Not familiar.
Yeah. I do know that my credit card number got stolen
just
in time for the holidays. That's been fun.
I was shooting pool with the Dillster. That's his new toy. We got a pool table as an early Christmas present. Mm-hmm. So Dillster and I were up there shooting pool. Kellie Rasberry comes walking up the stairs. And right as she came walking up the stairs, my phone buzzed. I looked at my phone. It said, somebody just tried to charge $1,500 on
some dress site or something.
Yeah. And I'm like, I've never heard of this. So I Googled the website. It was a women's clothing site.
Yeah, everyone's like, we sure have been spending a lot of money this Christmas. I was like, you did originally. You said you said something about we've been spending a lot of money this Christmas. I said, well, we've spent a lot of money lately. I said, well, it's Christmas. And you said $1,500 for this dress store. I said, I didn't do that.
Yeah. You got ripped off.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Somebody ripped your number off.
So now my credit card, which is attached to everything, it's such a pain in the butt. I have to wait, and it's still not here.
Yeah.
Or my new credit card number. I've got to memorize a new 3-digit code. I've got to enter my credit card number on all these sites
that is a pain using.
It's just a pain.
That's a huge pain.
But I was just shocked that the credit card thieves went for such a major purchase just right out the gate. Usually, don't they do like little $10 and $7 here and there?
Trying to buy some gas or something.
Yeah, and then they went for it. They went for it.
They went big.
And got busted. I guess they didn't get away with it, right? Does that mean the charge was denied?
It was declined, yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Good.
This next letter is from Brandy. Subject, oaked. Well, wasn't done typing. Sorry about that. Shout out to your guy. I believe his name was Nathan. He was working the line and cooking Thanksgiving dinners in the back and still took the time to come visit with us more than once to ensure we were enjoying the meal at Oaked. One added bonus, the Cowboys were stomping some Viking ass. Overall, a win-win. Can't wait for the Addison location to open. I'm moving there next summer, and that will be a lot closer. Keep up the great work and keep up the humor. Love you both, Brandy.
Yes, Nathan is our pit master at Oaked, and we love Nate.
The first part of her letter was she was in Dallas over Thanksgiving. She ate at Oaked, and she said, amazing. The food was fantastic. She had the brisket and sausage. Please insert Kellie's sausage drop here, which I do not have. I don't have it. Well, I have this one.
What is that one?
I don't know. You have to listen to the podcast.
I'm not going to go back and listen to it. What was it?
Wow.
What was it?
You don't listen?
I'm not going to go back and listen to this one. What was it?
It was this one.
What is it? I can't hear it, honey. Just tell me what it is.
It's I tooted.
Oh.
Yeah, and the Addison location is going to open in February.
That's the rumor. We shall see. You know how it is.
Think that's going to happen?
Well, you know how it is when you're building a home or building a business. It never opens when they say it is.
Construction always takes longer than you think.
So, I mean, if it's February, that'd be a lovely, pleasant surprise.
They put the garage doors in.
I saw that. It was really nice.
That's going to be really cool. So we're going to have, at this location, we're going to have these garage doors that you've seen them at some restaurants where you can open them when the weather's really nice. And those doors face the patio. And there's some huge oak trees where this patio is, which is good because the patio is on the west side.
And it's Oaked barbecue.
Exactly.
What a coincidence.
Exactly. You want to do one more?
Sure.
And we'll switch gears and start thinking about bringing it home for Jerome on this holiday edition.
Yeah, because I got presents to wrap. I got to go through what we have and see what gaps still need to be filled.
You know, I haven't wrapped one present yet. Not one.
I'm not shocked.
Not one.
I'm not surprised. But I'll tell you, it's just like I look under the tree and there's not a lot there.
That's because I haven't wrapped mine yet.
But I'm like, if I missed somebody, if I've forgotten something.
Well, there's a pool table upstairs.
Well, there's that. But I've got to go through because, Santa's coming to our house this year. Mm-hmm. And there's a lot that goes into Santa's visits. And
I thought Santa just hauls down his bag.
He does, but there's a lot that goes into Santa's visits. And so I just need to really sit down with
opens his sack,
my list, and just make sure I check it twice and make sure I've got everybody covered. It's a lot.
Santa just empties his sack.
Yeah, it's that easy.
All over the place.
It's that easy, isn't it, dads?
This next message is from Jenny. Subject, Lil Kellie Rasberry for Halloween.
Oh, I love that.
Look at her.
She sent a picture.
Describe the picture, please.
She's got a hat on that says Kid Craddock Morning Show. She's wearing a Kid Craddock t-shirt. And is that a Target bag she's carrying? I'm not 100% sure. And she's got headphones around her neck. And I don't know if that's natural red hair.
It is.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's natural red hair. That's so sweet. Every once in a while,
it's red hair. It's cute.
A kid wants to go as me for Halloween, and it just brings me so much joy.
That's pretty cute.
That's so sweet.
Jenny says, hi. On the October 27th podcast, Kellie mentioned that several years ago, there was a little girl who wanted to go as Kellie for Halloween. That was my little strawberry blonde-haired daughter, Riley, in 2014 when she was 9. Oh, wow. So this is from a while back.
The same girl?
Yeah.
She's grown up now?
Yeah. Here's a picture of her getting ready to head out trick-or-treating that evening. And as you can see by her trick-or-treat bag, that we also appreciate a good dollar store. I've also included a picture of her now that she's 17 and a senior in high school. The time really does fly. We're big fans who still listen to you on the Kid Craddock Morning Show.
Nationally syndicated.
As well as the podcast. Have listened to every episode and love you guys. In fact, I've been listening to you, Kellie, since 1642, since my husband and I got married straight out of college. And like you, moved to DFW in 1994 to start our careers. And I am also working at the same place 28 years later.
Wow.
Sometimes it's uncanny how much we think and act alike. My husband and kids are convinced we must have been twins separated at birth. For eternal ones, of course, since I'm only 5'3". She's small. And we're big.
We're very big people.
Yes, big people. Thanks to you both for sharing your lives and keeping us laughing all these years. It seems like we're old friends, and I hope to meet you at a podcast family get-together soon. Jenny.
All right, Jenny. That's sweet. That's very nice. Sweet. Yeah. Actually, there's another little girl that dresses me as Halloween, too. So it's happened a couple of times. It's very sweet. Very sweet. And McKellie wanted to go. It's me one year.
Is that right?
Yeah, as a radio DJ. That was sweet. I love that.
Are we going to do that or are we going to do this?
I'll do whatever you tell me to do, honey.
Well, why don't you do that? Okay. And we'll do this.
The holidays are very, very hectic. You know, the other day we were talking on the podcast how I had 6 holiday parties to go to. It turns out I had 7. My daughter neglected to tell me about a last-minute invitation to a Hanukkah party, which was great. I love going to Hanukkah parties, but, you know, because I was just so busy and the last minute, here we go again to another event. It's just another reason why I am so grateful for Factor. Factor is the ready-to-eat meal delivery service that helps me when I need it the most, which is now. Factor shops, preps, cooks, and delivers right to your doorstep so you can enjoy chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals during the holidays and year-round, minus the hassle. 34 meals per week to choose from, including Gourmet Plus. If you're doing keto, if you're trying to count calories, they've got Calorie Smart, vegan, veggie, 36 plus weekly add-ons. You've got so many nutritious, flavorful options to choose from. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals make it easy to fuel up fast when you are just running out the door. These meals are delivered ready to heat and eat in just 2 minutes. Who doesn't have 2 minutes? Not only does Factor offer 34 meals per week and those 36 plus add-on options, they've also got smoothies, cold pressed juices, energy bites, snacks, so much more. Factor's cheaper than dining out and takeout. You can put that money you save towards holiday fun, towards you time. And thanks to Factor's commitment to ingredients with integrity, you can enjoy flavorful, chef-crafted meals guilt-free, like their creamy Parmesan chicken, their 3 being vegan chili, which is so good. It's getting ready for that cold snap, Alan. That's going to be really good. And if you're trying to do something a little bit more upscale, they've got Gourmet Plus options. I love that Factor is flexible. Try saying that 5 times fast. Factor is flexible. You can change your order up every week with plans from 4 to 18 meals per week, or you can pause or reschedule your deliveries at any time.
Head to go.factor75.com/sandwich60 and use code sandwich60 to get 60% off your first box. That's code sandwich60 at go.factor75.com/sandwich60 to get 60% off your first box.
This is, again, another good time to note that all of these offers will be listed in our show notes. All right? All those thank you factor. Literally, those 2-minute heat and eat meals, they are a lifesaver. But that is a hard address to remember and all that. So it'll be in the show notes. Make sure you look at that wherever you subscribe to your podcast.
Tiny URL. Okay. I was looking for some information online the other day that required me Googling my name. I was looking for some links.
You Googled yourself?
Yeah, because I was looking for some links of articles that had my name in it.
Why?
It's a long story, but I came across something. Some information online about myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought I'd read it to our listeners and see how hard they laugh when they listen to this.
Will it be harder than I laugh?
There's 2 bullets. One is Alan Evans's net worth, and how old is Alan Evans?
Now, what was the website?
I can't remember.
Because see, when I found mine was on Celebrity Network.
Yeah, that might have been what this is.
Somebody actually sent me the link, and I went and looked at it. I'm like, okay.
It says, from his career, this is under Alan Evans's net worth. From his career as a podcaster and founder of Canada Media, there is no doubt that he has garnered a desirable amount of his legally acquired wealth over the years. Alan's average net worth is $6 million.
I wish. Because, my net worth is not that much.
I think I have 5 million tied up in motorcycle crap.
Yeah.
And then under how old is Alan Evans? Due to his secretive personality, his exact age remains unavailable to the public.
We just had your big 5-0.
However, judging from various aspects, he may be 42 years old. Not only is this bull, this is horse, because with a few taps of your thumb from any mobile phone in the world, you can listen to episodes of me talking about how I've shit myself multiple times.
What does that have to do with you being 50?
I'm not secretive.
Well, you're not even 50 anymore, actually.
Yeah, I'm more than
51.
Yeah. But due to his secretive personality.
Yeah.
I'm not very secretive.
But man, that's $6 million.
That's $6 million. I wish I knew. I wish I knew where to find it. Anyway, what do you think about that?
Oh, it was laughable.
Laughable?
Yeah, because I make $1 million a year. And my net worth is $5 million at last check.
Is it really?
I don't know. Somebody at Celebrity Net Worth, and I talked about it on the radio because it was really funny. And they said that JC's a billionaire.
My man.
And I said, this is such, they just guess. And the person that makes the website said, well, why don't you tell me the truth? And I'm like, well, no.
So our combined net wealth is 11 million?
I guess so.
That's pretty good.
But I don't know why. When did it become taboo? And I'm
taboo?
When did it become like you don't talk about how much you make? You don't talk about.
I have never.
Some people are secretive about their age, their weight, but money. People are real secretive about their money.
I have never.
Yeah, here's Celebrity Net Worth. I just real quick look. I'm still after all these years.
There you go.
They do have my correct age. They do have my place of birth, but they have my celebrity net worth at $5 million.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
So we're combined 11 million.
I guess so.
That's awesome. Okay. Last thing. The hack. And I don't think you know this. A today years old hack. So we're getting into the very, very cold weather, the type of weather where you need to turn the defroster on your car. You know how when you go out to your car in the morning, it's really, really cold. It always takes forever for the dang defroster to get the fog off the windows, or even sometimes you get the frost on there and you might not have your scraper. So you have to turn on your defroster like full blast and wait. And then it finally starts to, carve out the little patch.
So you drive that.
Yeah, so you drive all hunched over.
Through that little window.
Right. Here's a today years old. All you got to do is fold your sun visors down to where they're straight down. And what that does is the air that's blowing up from the defroster, it gets trapped on the windshield and it melts and defrosts way faster.
Where'd you learn that?
On
a TikTok video.
Yeah, well, I don't have TikTok. China. I saw this online somewhere. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I tried it this morning, and it works. Yes.
So flip your visor straight down.
Flip your visors down.
Not touching the window, just straight up and down.
Yeah, kind of down.
Perpendicular.
Yeah. So it traps that air that's blowing up. It doesn't just blow over your head and into the rest of the car. How about that?
I like that.
It's 8 years old.
That's a good one. That's a good helpful tip.
That's what I do.
Especially with that Arctic blast coming tomorrow. My friend John McGill and I are going to be at our place. Our place, Alan, is Kenny's Wood-Fired Grill. Hashtag not an ad. That's where we go. Do you know why we go there? Because they have Grey Goose on tap. Yes, they do. And it is kept at a frosty temperature that I cannot remember exactly what the temperature is, but it's frosty.
You gonna Uber over there?
And what they do, I just have one. We just have one. That's our limit because it's lunchtime. So what they do is we have our slightly dirty. John's the one I went and got my martini tattoo with on his birthday. We did that. Matching tattoos.
I was there too.
Anyway, so what they do at Kenny's Wood-Fired Grill is they'll bring you your slightly dirty martini made with Grey Goose on tap, frosted glass. When your glass starts to melt, like in about 3 to 5 minutes, they'll come by with a new frosted glass.
Fresh glass.
Pour your old drink into your new glass so it stays frosty the entire time.
Because that's the key to a good martini, is it's got to be cold. It's got to be cold.
That's where we're going tomorrow to celebrate Christmas with each other.
Okay.
FYI.
Yeah, good stuff.
And while we're there, the temperature is going to plummet. It's going to be, I was telling Alan when I came home, I said, oh my gosh, the temperature is going to start off in the 40s in the morning. And by like 6 o'clock at night, it's going to be 18 or something tomorrow. It's going to be crazy cold.
You know, the only thing that's plummeting faster than the temperature tomorrow?
Our ratings?
The Cowboys' chances of going to the playoffs and doing anything, winning the Super Bowl or anything like that. Yeah. And, well, perhaps our ratings.
You turned your back on them with one loss.
You know, as I reflect on this season and what I said when the season started and how disappointed we were, you and me both were after that first game, and then how I went on the rant.
Well, the week before they lost this game, they came close to losing it. They've been teetering on failure.
You know what I should have just done is just stuck to my guns and stuck to what I said, because what I said at the beginning of the season is going to probably end up being pretty close. I said they'd win 9 games. They've won 10. They're probably going to get beat Christmas Eve by the Eagles. I don't know how many more games they're going to win, 10 or 11 games. I'm going to be pretty close there. They're going to go to the playoffs. Are they going to win a playoff game?
I guess it depends on who they're playing.
They're probably going to have to go play Tom Brady in Tampa Bay.
Tom's having a terrible season.
Yeah, but he's still Tom Brady. So I don't know. I get sucked in by this team. It's like, yes, Alan, we're good this year. You jump on this bandwagon, man. We're for real this year. Jump on this bandwagon. Come with us. You don't want to be left behind. And then they barely beat Houston. They got to come back and beat Houston, who's won 1 game.
That was bad. That was even worse than this last week's loss.
And then they get beat by a 5-win team, which was Jacksonville in overtime. So I don't know. This is like Jekyll and Hyde, this team. I don't know.
It's over. Hang it up.
Well, it's not over, but
it's over, Alan.
Well, maybe it's over. I don't know. I don't know what to think about this team. I know how it's
I know it is over.
What's that?
Us.
Wow.
This is it. Surprise.
What?
We weren't sure we were going to have a podcast this week, but we did. The next week, we do not have a podcast, which means that it's over for us for 2022.
Yeah, it's the last one for 2022.
2023, we're back, refreshed.
Are we refreshed? Are we coming back in 2023?
You want to call it quits?
You gonna go? You running this on? You gonna run this solo for a while? Maybe I'll take a little break.
That's fine. There's a lot I could do with this podcast if I can do whatever.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what?
What?
That's what Slash thought when he left the Guns N' Roses.
Well,
how'd that work out for him?
I don't know.
Actually, it worked out pretty good. Okay. What about when
George Michael left Wham? How about that?
Yeah, it worked out pretty good.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah. What about when Joe Perry left Aerosmith? That didn't work out so well.
Mm-hmm. Whatever, Alan. Are you coming back or not?
I don't know.
Well, it might just be me in 2023, and it might not be a bad thing.
You'll have to tune in and see.
Yeah. It'll be a big surprise for all of us. I've been thinking about starting a little something with Tommy Jean.
Tommy Jean!
Maybe it'll be a sandwich with some Lovin with Tommy Jean.
No, I'm not going to let you take the brand.
Oh, whatever. How about a sandwich and some Tommy Jean?
Nope,
then?
can't be that either.
No sandwiches?
You could do it. That's what.
Anyway, how about some boiled peanuts and Tommy Jean?
There you go. Just call it boiled peanuts.
Ooh. Boiled peanuts.
Or just boiled nuts.
No, that's a different show.
Oh.
Anyway, we'll see what we have in 2023. It'll be something. Or maybe not. Maybe we should do an online poll. Is it time just to wrap it up? Has it been a good run? I don't know.
I don't know. They're ready to just quit.
I don't know. I'm feeling I'm just so exhausted.
Well,
the holidays.
It's the end of the year.
Let me tell you, I want to watch a bunch of stuff online and, over the holidays. So my daughter is able to get HBO Max through her stepmom's account. And there's a guest thing on that. So I am able to go on there, and I just started watching White Lotus, the very first season of White Lotus. So I watched episode 1, started watching episode 2, and our internet Alan insists there's no problem.
There's not.
Okay, so I'm trying to watch it, and it just freezes, and then it throws me off the internet. It's terrible.
I rebooted it. It's good.
Well, I haven't tried it since you rebooted it. So anyway, I'm starting to watch White Lotus. But today I watched Bad Moms Christmas. And I've never watched the Bad Moms movie with Mila Kunis and Christine Baranski and Susan Sarandon. That's Catherine Hahn's in it, Kristen Bell. Anyway, so I was watching that today, and it was just about how much stress moms go through basically during the holidays and that weird mother-daughter dynamic, which made me feel a lot better about my relationship with Emma Kellie. Mm-hmm. So I watched that Christmas movie on Apple TV, which we have, which I just discovered we have. I watched that Spirited movie with Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds. Y'all.
You didn't like it, right? It looked okay to me. The part I watched was somewhat entertaining.
I did not love it.
And that's saying a lot for me because I'm not a big Will Ferrell fan.
I know you're not.
But I thought it was okay.
Elf is much better.
Elf's not funny. Elf's never been funny, and I will never watch Elf.
This was another take on A Christmas Carol, but it was a musical with Ryan and Will. Did anybody see this and love it? Because I did not love it.
I thought it was pretty good.
So I've seen Spirited, didn't love it. Bad Moms, wasn't crazy about it. I did see Fallen for Christmas. That's the Lindsay Lohan return movie, her big comeback on Netflix. Fallen for Christmas. It was okay with Cord Overstreet. It was okay. And then I saw another movie, and I swear for the life of me, I'm not going to remember the name of it, but it was on Netflix, and there was a man on there, and he was a lawyer, and he was obsessed with Christmas. And he met this woman who was divorced and had a little girl who hated Christmas, and she was an author. Is anybody following me? But I swear to you, I could not buy into this movie. No offense, not saying anything, but this man is obviously gay. He's obviously gay.
Why would you say that?
I'm just saying, when you have a leading actor and character who is obviously gay.
What makes him obviously gay?
He was just obviously gay. And she is supposed to fall in love with this man who still believes in Santa Claus and is obviously gay.
I don't understand.
I'm just telling you.
What makes him obvious?
I don't know. Maybe it's the way he decorated his apartment.
Clap! Clap! So we're going to end 2022 with you mocking my decorating at my compartment. The compartment that Dylan really loved.
Yeah.
He loved that compartment.
That's all the Christmas movies I've watched so far this year.
Okay.
So anyway, maybe it is maybe it is your Santa. Is that one on Netflix where the girl falls in the writer for the newspaper that hates Christmas and loves 4th of July? The 4th of July is her favorite holiday. And she falls in love with the lawyer who's in love with Christmas, who is obviously gay.
I don't know what that means.
Anyway.
What does that mean?
He just is obviously gay, so I'm saying.
Huh. Well, you're not having a very You're not very successful in explaining what that means.
I explained what the entire movie's about right there.
You just said he could decorate really well.
No. There's that.
I can decorate really well. I'm not obviously gay.
I had questions.
All right, babe. Well, 2022 is a lot of fun. I'm sure we'll have a lot more fun and frivolity in 2023.
Are you?
It's going to be a big year. Yeah, I think so.
We'll see.
Yeah. Odd number years are better for me than even number years.
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Got married in an odd number year.
Yeah.
Turned 50 in an odd number years. Born in an odd number year.
Yeah.
Yeah. China virus year was an even number year.
That's true.
So, odd number years. That's the way to go.
All right. Well, let's see.
All right, babe.
2023 is yet to be.
That's right.
The rest is still unwritten.
Well,
are we going to end with a Christmas Carol?
I hadn't planned on it.
Yeah, you said something about Here Comes Santa Claus.
Well, I don't have my guitar. We didn't plan anything. If we tried to wing it and do it a cappella, what is it? A cappella?
A cappella.
Yeah, if we tried to wing it and do it a cappella, I think we would fail miserably.
Let's just end. Let's just let it go.
Just let it go?
Yeah.
We'll finish. We'll finish this way. What's your favorite Christmas song?
Oh, Holy Night.
Yeah, you told me that. I like Drummer Boy.
That's a good one too.
Somebody said that Alanis Morissette remade that song and it was really good.
Go look it up.
I'll have to look it up because I have not heard that.
Our Christmas tradition is listening to the Charlie Brown Christmas album. That's what Alan does. He puts it on every Christmas.
I love it.
And we listen to that piano on repeat while we open gifts.
So relaxing.
Drink coffee and turn on the fireplace.
Yes.
That's what we do.
That's what we're going to do.
All right, honey.
All right, babe. I love you desperately.
I love you.
I love our listeners desperately.
I love y'all.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all of our listeners, new and old. We love you all desperately. But I am sure we will podcast again
in 2023.
2023. And in the immortal words of the great Keanu Reeves, life is good when you have a good sandwich.
Bye. My mic hit the glass for the last thing.
Oh, God, I'm so sleepy. I don't think there's any oxygen in here.
Drummer Boy is my least favorite Christmas carol.
Wow. Well, Michael, you're killing me.
Yeah, I got to get in there and see if Alan fixed the thing because it's an app, right?
What's an app?
They told me. Ew.
Oh, dying.
Dum 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 dum.
All right, peeps. We got to do some Christmas stuff. I'm going to see what the goobers are doing. A sandwich and some missing honey buns. That's a good one. That is a good one. A sandwich and some missing honey buns. Christy Kincaid Norris, what's your submission? A sandwich and some that's a good one, Michael. I vote for that one. A sandwich and some he's obviously gay.
I don't want to draw attention to that. But y'all go watch that movie and you will know I'm right. He is obviously gay.
No idea what that means.
He's just gay. And I know gay people and I love gay people.
I don't know what that means.
But the guy's gay.
Yeah.
I don't know about him in real life, but the character he was playing was gay.
I have a hard time. With that one. Me and my drum. Okay, guys. I'm sorry. I keep freaking yawning. You say anything, babe, before we go?
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Merry Christmas. We will talk to you and see you on the social medias. Bye. Me and my